Welcome to Slash Bash, where today I am bringing you another Choosing Beggar Reddit video. In our first story, an entitled mother tried to steal my Easter eggs. Let's jump right in. I finally have my own Choosing Beggar story, but I wish I didn't. So I'm a 20-year-old female, and I was out on the town a few days before Easter and decided to buy myself a few Easter eggs to help me get through a few assignments. University is hard without snacks. I wandered into a shop called Wilco, where the delicious chocolate eggs were 2 for 1. I quickly put a few small ones into my basket for my younger siblings and thought, heck, might as well treat myself to a few expensive chocolate eggs too. After feeling satisfied with my Easter haul, I popped into Cafe Nero for a nice hot chocolate, as living in England, it's quite cold in the springtime. I found a nice bench to drink it and watched some YouTube for 10 minutes while I enjoyed my hot drink. About 5 minutes into this, a little girl, about 8, came up to me eyeing my Easter egg-filled bags and asked about them as I had so many. I replied explaining that I bought some for my younger siblings, one being around her age. She then told me that her mom told her that the Easter Bunny hadn't got her any eggs this year because the shops had run out of stock. Confused and a little sad for this little girl, I offered her one of the smaller eggs that was meant for my younger sister. I had bought her 2 and she couldn't have that much chocolate anyway. This little girl's face lit up so fast and I was happy that she was happy. I waved her goodbye as she ran back to her mother, which was standing like 7 feet away from us, and showed her the egg. I went back to my YouTube and hot chocolate. Not even a minute later, the entitled mother came rushing at me with an angry expression plastered on her face. Thinking I was in serious trouble, as it just came to me how it looked, a grown woman offering a small child chocolate, I tried to explain the whole situation to her and that I wasn't a creep. But as soon as I opened my mouth, she started shouting at me, saying, "If you're going to give my precious daughter an Easter egg, then you need to give her one of those," pointing at the expensive Lindt chocolate Easter eggs. I was totally surprised that I didn't know what to say. She then tried to take the bag from me. I said, "You aren't having those, as I bought them for myself. I gave your daughter the smaller one because I had a spare. If you want the Lindt eggs, then Wilco have some left and have a deal on them." "No, you will give me those. I don't have the money to buy them as I'm a single mother and can't afford that. Now give them here." "No, if you can't afford them, then that's not my issue. I gave your daughter an egg and she can keep it, but now I need to get going." I wanted to get out of there ASAP. The entitled mother then tried to grab the bag harder and pull it out of my hand, but she did it that hard that the bag snapped and it blew away. It was incredibly windy. I chased after it, caught it, and ran away with the rest of my bags. I looked back once and saw that she tried to follow me, but she had a trolley of shopping and the little girl, so she didn't get very far. I was so shaken that I headed straight back to my accommodation to type this up. Story number 2, no, you can't have your money back. This story comes from my parents. They run a small local caricature art company, and a few years ago they ran into a really crappy customer. So this guy calls my mom, she runs the financing, scheduling, etc., while my dad actually draws the caricatures, and explains that he and his wife looked through their website. This deal is important, remember it. They really liked their work and they wanted a caricature. Mom explains the pricing, $75 per person, when the guy suddenly gives a strange request to meet in their studio. They don't have one. My dad works from his office area in our house. For a personal experience. Odd. Mom, with hesitation, agrees to let it happen, without letting my dad know, and wraps up the phone call. Eventually, the day of the meeting occurs, and Dad is finally let in on the ordeal. As expected, he's not too happy with it. He calls the guy, Choosing Beggar, and explains to him that he can meet over with him and his wife, but he won't allow them to come here. Choosing Beggar not so kindly explains how he already set up an appointment and he won't change his mind. Fine. So Dad tidies up the downstairs, the ground floor area a bit. He's planning to draw them there and not let them upstairs, and Choosing Beggar and his wife arrive. Choosing Beggar and his wife get their caricature and they appear to love it. They get one from every place they travel and it's the best one they've gotten yet. Dad tells them the price, $150, goes upstairs to get the card reader, comes back down, swipes the card, and the deal is done. Choosing Beggar and his wife leave, and it seems like the danger is past. Turns out that was false. I believe it was the next day when they got a call from Choosing Beggar, and it went a little like this. Hello? Hi, I got a caricature from you a few days ago and was wondering something about the price. Yes? Is it negotiable? It seems really expensive for just a drawing. No, it's not negotiable. You've already paid for it. Oh, then can I return it to you and get our money back? We don't like it anymore. It's just too expensive. No, you can't. Once again, you already paid, and what would we even do with your caricature? Also, you knew what the prices would be from the beginning. You looked through our website. What do you mean? We never went through your website. My mom sighs in disapproval and utter astonishment. Fine. Then we can at least get a discount. No. Is this what you call customer service? Yes, we told you the pricing. It's on the website front and center, and we won't give you a discount. Well then, I guess we'll have to take it to the next level. And he hangs up. What was the next level? We don't know. We never heard from them again. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for reading. Story number 3. Choosing Beggar doesn't want to break her $100 bill. At the Golden Arches I worked at, if your drawer was short, they'd take the money out of your pocket. They didn't take the money from girls' paychecks, they had the girls pay them in cash that day for the money missing from their drawers. I wasn't a manager, but they trusted me enough to give the girl on register a break. I'm very careful with counting out change. Customers thought I was stupid, but when the company wants to take money out of your pocket, you learn to cover your butt. Anyway, a lady with her 2 grandchildren drove up. The girls on the headset are supposed to tell people their order total so there's no last-minute Pikachu face about having to pay for the food they ordered. The lady proceeds to start searching her car, all smiles and trying to sweet-talk me about how much money she already spent, but she didn't have enough to cover the food she ordered. Then started going on and on about how she doesn't want to break her $100 bill and keeps repeating how much money she already spent. I was polite to her and just waited while she had the kids search her vehicle for change. When I let her know she was still short, she started to slowly lose her sweetness. I figured I'd gain some understanding by letting her know that it's not my drawer, and if the register is short, the company would take the money out of the girl's pocket. I don't ever want to be the reason someone had their money taken away. She then repeated she didn't want to break her $100 bill, and again how much money she already spent. This is my problem, how? At that point, I wished I had a $100 bill I could brag about. Eventually, she loses the sweet act and tells me to take an item off her order. I pay her out, just in time for the girl I was giving a break to come back. I go to the front and the manager on floor asked me what happened. She and the guy at the next window proceeded to tell me that the lady made a complaint about me. I told them what happened and heard the most beautiful words come out of my manager's mouth. That's not your fault. She had a $100 bill. In our final story today, Choosing Beggars push a man too far. 46-inch TV free. New Bedford, free stuff. A Sony 46-inch HD TV. Works good, great sound, rear projection, comes with spare bulb. Awkward for one to carry, but not impossible. I cannot help. Just wanted to say I flipping hate Craigslist to the 4 people that replied. You really are the essence of what is wrong with humanity. At this point, I'll break the TV with a flipping hammer to get rid of it by myself because I'm tired of the stupid flipping responses, which I know is my fault for even using Craigslist in the first place. Who the flip do you think you are, expecting someone to deliver it to you? It is a flipping free TV off Craigslist. There is no flipping warranty. I'm not flipping delivering it, obviously, if the post says I cannot help. No, I can't come hook it up in your house, you flipping idiot. Don't even care about the TV now. It's going in the trash, which is where the Craigslist using community is. People make the internet a great thing, but people are also so flipping self-absorbed and entitled. Condition, excellent. Make and manufacturer, doesn't matter. Model name and number, it's in the dumpster now. Size, dimensions, seriously, flip you all. This is John from /bash. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video and want to see more of them, then hit that subscribe button. We would love for you to drop a like, share it with your friends, and we will see you in the next one.